Whelen Cloud Platform, a cloud-based vehicle communication platform that sends and receives data through cellular networks and provides the following functionality: fleet tracking, equipment configuration management, and remote equipment control. Upon expiration of the promotional period, customers' access to the application services may be continued upon execution of a subsequent order form. There are no fees for Whelen Cloud Platform services within the promotional period, provided that the promotion rate is available to customer for up to 100 vehicles or 25% of customer's fleet, whichever is larger. If customer will use the application services for a number of vehicles larger than the promotional cap, customer must execute an additional order form for such additional vehicles. Additional fees and charges may apply. Customer content means all data, media, content, and other information provided or made available by customer to Whelen, including any data, media, content, and other information input made available or included in any communication sent through the application services, including vehicle identifiable data, which may include precise geolocation information collected through global positioning system, or similar technologies relating to one or more vehicles owned or leased by customer and used by its employees, consultants, contractors, agents, or other users it authorizes, including authorized users. Subject to the foregoing, customer hereby grants to Whelen and its third-party service providers a non-exclusive, irrevocable, worldwide, fully paid-up, royalty-free right and license to use the customer content and usage data to perform Whelen's obligations hereunder. In addition to sharing customer content with its service providers, Whelen may disclose customer content to other entities with whom it partners to create customer offerings that are part of, or in addition to, the application services, including jointly branded offerings available to customer. The parties further acknowledge and agree that no valuable consideration, monetary or otherwise, is being provided by Whelen to customer in exchange for customer content and usage data. However, in addition to the uses of customer content authorized in this agreement, Whelen may remove all personally identifiable and vehicle identifiable information from the customer content and usage data to create sanitized data, or aggregate the customer content and usage data in an anonymous or de-identified manner to create aggregate data. Customer grants Whelen a perpetual, non-exclusive, worldwide, fully paid-up, royalty-free, sublicensible, transferable right and license to commercialize and otherwise use the sanitized data and the aggregate data to perform Whelen's obligations hereunder and for Whelen's business purposes, which, for clarity, includes but is not limited to enhancing or improving the services or other products and services of Whelen or its affiliates, and for analytical and marketing purposes. Customer also grants Whelen the right to disclose the customer content to Whelen's third-party service providers, and grant such third-party service providers the right to use the customer content to perform the applicable service, and 2, to use the sanitized data and aggregate data for Whelen's or such third parties' internal business purposes. Notwithstanding the foregoing, nothing in this section 3.2 shall limit Whelen's rights to comply with the order of a court or other governmental body, or as otherwise necessary to comply with applicable law, or to address an emergency situation, or as set forth in section 7.3 below. For all of the purposes above, customer consents to Whelen's tracking of customer-owned or leased vehicles through global positioning system technology, as customer understands such tracking, is part of the application services. Customer grants Whelen a non-exclusive, perpetual, irrevocable, worldwide, fully paid-up, royalty-free license to use the feedback in connection with Whelen's business, including the enhancement of the services. Price escalations. Whelen shall have the right to increase the fees for the services at any time after the effective date, to reflect any increase in Whelen's costs to provide the services. Whelen shall provide customer with written notice of such price adjustments at least 30 days prior to the date any such price adjustment is to become effective. If customer does not agree to such increase in fees, customer may terminate this agreement with written notice to Whelen, effective upon the day prior to the date that such price adjustment would have taken effect.